energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And on the mound today, Edward Cabrera.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Diddy Santana now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the 0-2. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That misses. Now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
2-2 on the way. Stays alive. One run across in the frame so far here in game one. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And another ball. Right-hander kick steals. Grounder might be two. Off-balance feet, there's one. And that's two. So they get one run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Here's Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Fly ball down the line. Throws to second. The tag out. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for third. Oh, the throw is wild. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Nick Pratto. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They limit the damage. That misses the zone. 1-0. This one popped up. Duran has this one sized up. Calls it in, and there's one away. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. Bradish back to work. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And that skips in the dirt. Hit hard, that gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells.
Runner takes off, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Everything came together for him. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Double steal. Popped up, and the infield fly rule called. And now the catcher comes up to him, Henry Davis. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. First and second, 2 down. Brady House, the next up for the Marlins. And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right. Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Michael Harris now at the plate. The pitch. Down the right field line, that's a base hit. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The Braves down by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. They'll throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there. Even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning. Pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
(7-3) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the next. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Diddy Santana.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how. got that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Jordan Lawler digs in now. Pickoff throw. Santana back in on a dive.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And now the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Tags the runner for one. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play's kind of a rally killer.
Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
That one ripped right center field. Santana going back on this one. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. We're in the second game of this division series. Stepping in the long ball threat, Vinny Santana. Strider back to work. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Just missed. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much-needed rest.
Swung on, belted. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for three.
Really nice job of hitting right there.
Now the right fielder, Vinny Santana.
Ripped on a line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner takes off. That one out to right. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab. One away. Here's Nick Pratto. One run across in the frame so far here in game two. First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself. Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. 3-2. In the air, right side. He dives. a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline.
Back in Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Weathers, a 6'1 lefty, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Late that time, and it's strike two. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Weathers fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really went.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Base knock right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first two games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Brady Singer.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
0-1 now. In the air, right side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the
bottom of the inning. And now here is Diddy Santana. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. The wind of the pitch. that one outside. Ball one.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Henry Davis. Line drive, base hit. Santana coming home. Lays the play. Got him. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Left-hand batter waits. Lined into right. Santana pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Man at first. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And he deals. That one out to right. That gets down for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The batter, the right fielder, it is Santana.
On the ground, right side. Finds his way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Up next for the Marlins.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. To third, Riley. Over to Albies. On to Olson. That's two.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the eighth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. Hard hit left side. To first, and a quick out, number one.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe
two outs, runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Eloy Jimenez.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Santana going back, leaping, and he brought it back.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game, and all of a sudden we've got a new series.
And your final score, 5.